Hey, mosquito, just brief me. Mosquito, you want to kill me? You know mosquito, they mosquito survive.
Word.
But if you don't let them kill you, they mosquito. If you don't let the mosquito to kill you, they mosquito.
Wow. Wow.
Think about it.
This is a video of the breakdown of methods that have been used against me to shut me up, finish or derail my arguments. At the end of the day, I can respect my opponents and their slick moves which are used to deflect and humiliate without saying anything substantial. Through getting into a lot of back and forth, I notice people use the same ambiguous deflections or buzzwords and phrases when they're on the ropes. So in true fashion, I will highlight and display my favorites. Saying things like you're a fool but it's okay, or you're wrong but it's okay though. Anything with it's okay in general gives you that kill you with kindness finisher where you get to say what you feel but also say we're ending it on this note, which puts the other person in the position of, if I continue this I will be looking petty. Misogyny is to have a dislike or contempt for or an ingrained prejudice against women. Classic misogyny is weaponizing women's sexuality or their sexual organs and their traditional role position against them, but some don't have the memo. It seems like any difference of opinion on any topic and you will be suspected of being a misogynist, both men and women. You are not seen as attacking an idea, you are seen as attacking all women. Even if you work with women, your best friend's a woman, or you disagree with female oppression, if you're not a fan of Harley Quinn and decide not to watch Birds of Prey, you will be described as a misogynist. Where did I say that? You could say this phrase pops up through ignorance and misunderstanding. It's not really an argument finisher, but it does come after wild ambiguous statements and wild rebuttals. Some of these arguments are the ones where no one wants to back down. Both people stay on their square and refuse to agree to disagree. Who hurt you? This is one of the most used of them all. Not many ever come back to answer or explain. No one really wants the answer anyway. It's the calm down, you're doing the most line. And most of the time it calms them down. A little self-reflection seems to go a long way. Nothing is more irritating than the it's not a competition line, because no one was making anything a competition. The person is clearly trying to explain it's a catch-22 and both ways they lose. No one is fighting to win an argument, and the actual word win has synonyms, which means it can mean a lot of things. If it don't apply, let it fly. I was once in an argument and told someone to get another male perspective on the situation, and they told me the guy said it doesn't apply to them, so they will ignore the issue. Now, I don't like hypocritical things. I like things down the line as much as possible. As much as possible, because we all know all things can't be equal. But this is a great argument ender, but I have to be critical and say it's the easiest cop out also. Some women will be proud that their men are not in beast because it doesn't apply to them directly, but every time men ignore the issues of women, women will be the first to call men trash. You haven't got the depth and you haven't got the range are the most random phrases ever. They pop up anywhere and anytime in any place of the conversation. Even if you understand exactly what the person is trying to say, they will hit you with this line and they will be backed and supported. I've noticed that it's normally used by those that do not want to argue but want to drop propaganda bombs and be missing in action. I said what I said is said when there's no time for games, no time for arguments, no time for apologies. Just read it and weep. It is actually very effective and says, I stand in my knowledge or ignorance. Repeat it a few times and they will get the picture. So these are some of the phrases I've picked up on, and I'm sure there's more. Anyone who lives that troll life could put these to good use. Do you know any ambiguous arguments people have? Put them in the comments and let's see if they beat mine.
But all I'm saying, they're gonna get a. I'm just.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Look, let me tell you a little story about a man named
Even before you start, that was a preemptive shh. Just know I have a whole bag of shh with your name on it.